try to find a positive with it for the younger guys that are looking for a role? I mean, how do you handle that?
I mean, Dallas he's a brother. He's still a brother to us. We always treat him the same. Like, there's nothing changes here. Really, the goal stays the same. Like, our goal is Indy. We do our best. We play every day and work hard every day just to get to reach our goal. And it's sad because I miss Dallas. He was a great guy on our team, great guy on our unit, someone we can count on. I just wish him the best, and I just wish him the best.
Talk about your role, man. You've been playing a lot the first 2 games, and you got your first start this last game. How are you feeling physically, and how do you feel about your role being increased?
And I'm just trying to do what I can for the team. Whatever the Coach Wash thinks is the right fit for me, I'm going to play, and then I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. This last week, I was fortunate enough to play a lot, and I'm honored by that role that he trusts me. I have ultimate trust in all of our guys in our unit. We can all really do what we all can do, and really it's just an honor, and I'm just proud to be part of the Buckeyes.
And do you play multiple spots, or do you just play middle, or?
Right now, I'm just one spot, and just keep it simple. And we all pretty much can do everything, so we just try to keep it simple.
What is that one spot?
Right now, I mean, I'm the linebacker, but we all practice all the spots, so we all know what we can do, and it's good training with the guys.
And describe your game, Cody.
I just try to play fast as possible, but I try to be a leader. I think that's probably one of my better qualities. I can conduct a defense. I'm still working on it every day. It's tough, and it's not an easy environment to do it in with 100,000 fans, but I try my best, and I try to get the job done.
Cody, you see these big plays from younger guys, whether it's Denzel, whether it's Cam, these younger guys making big stops, big plays. How does that promote consistency for the entire unit when you see them make a stop, make a sack, make an interception? I mean, does that kind of hype you guys up, or what does that do? And does it encourage you? Or?
Oh, it's for sure an energizer. We got a lot of young guys out there, a lot of guys with little experience, but we're all working every day. Like, this is the grind.
Yeah.
It's not easy, and in no fashion, it's not easy. But we're all grinding every day, and I think that's what we're working on. Just getting that consistency to keep going and keep playing, and eventually we'll get it.
So are those moments, are they things that you remember, like in practice and things like that, where you're like, yeah, I saw my teammate do it. I mean, this is something that I can do on the field as well. I mean, does it make it possible? Or?
Definitely. The stuff we see in practice is some of the craziest stuff like you can see in any program.
Yeah.
Guys are always jumping, making crazy plays, and when we see it in the game, it's like we've seen it in practice, so that's why I can translate. And a lot of our guys are super talented, and I love being on this defense.
Cody, when you guys are playing your zone defense and you guys are kind of in those underneath areas, does it take, or I guess how much time does it take for you all to get comfortable, knowing the right landing marks, getting the spacing where it needs to be, kind of playing off of each other? Is that the kind of thing you can only really start to get a feel for once you get in the games and do it against another team rather than do it in practice?
I mean, it definitely is a feel. There's a feel to it. We practice it every day, and we're trying to get better at it every day. We got to be better at it, like in these past games, but we're still working on it. Like,
what's the difficulty with it? I know you guys. There's a lot of young guys playing. Maybe that's part of it, but just what are the challenges with that stuff?
I mean, I don't really. It's just a feel. I would say we just got to be more in tune with what's going on in the game, and we'll be there. We'll be fine.
That's kind of what you
personally better player
your first game is kind of surreal, and you're kind of like super high energy, and I feel like through these past 2 games I've been able to like calm down and take in really what I'm getting on the offense. It's still tough, and it's still something we have to keep working on, but I feel like the more I play and the more comfortable I get in the game, the more I can lead and conduct the defense.
These coaches talk all the time about being able to take meetings to the field. That first game, when you get out there and like you say, it's kind of surreal. Like, how much is it hard to remember things? Like, does some of that stuff get lost in the moment, and you have to how do you get it back?
I mean, that's the challenge. And when you see fans going crazy and it's all loud in the stadium, it's going back to that training and really trying to embrace what your coach taught you the week before. And I mean, we're still working on it every day. That's people work on that on Sundays. We play on Sundays, so it's tough, but we're working on it. Like, that's why we practice so hard every week, just to get in that field for that one moment and make that play.
Is this basically what you expected coming here? You played as a true freshman. It was a crazy year last year, obviously. Now you're starting as a second-year player. Are you ahead of schedule, or is this kind of what you expected, Cody?
I mean, for me, it was I'm trying to do the best I can at every step of the way. So if I was able to play freshman year, I would want to play freshman year. I just want to do the best I can for myself and for my family. And I'm just really fortunate to be in this position, and I'm thankful for it. And I'm thankful that I'm in this unit because all the guys are so supportive. Everyone's working hard, and we all really play hard.
Cody, a lot of the conversation has been about, over the past 2-3 games, has been about the Ohio State pass rush. And I'm curious, what is your room's role in conducting that pass rush? Especially, I was watching the Tulsa game again today, and you guys saw there was a lot of blitzes from the linebackers creating space up front, you guys getting to the quarterback a little bit. What kind of things have you heard about, a linebacker's role in developing that pass rush?
Well, yeah, this is also something that's kind of a feel, and I think it's our job to help pass rush as much as possible. It works top down. Everyone helps in that pass rush, but playing linebacker, you have to be aggressive, and I think we're doing a better job of that now, and I'm excited for the future because we can blitz, we can do everything. So again, it's a full defense effort though, the pass rush. So yeah.